And good evening, basketball fans. Welcome here to Chinese Taipei in Taipei City for tonight's game, a Group A fixture. Window 3 of the BCL Asia East between our hosts Taoyuan Pauian Pilots and the visitors, Pelita Jaya basketball. Well, it's a big game, of course. The last time these two teams met, indeed, it was a 24-point blowout. Pelita Jaya at home in Indonesia. And, of course, Taoyuan went there collectively, and they were very dominant. And if they can win all their games in this window at home, they will cement themselves as the #1 team in this group. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome yet again, BCL Asia East. And in this window, our host, Taoyuan Pauian Pilots of the Plus League, will be looking to ensure that they cement themselves as the #1 team. Remember, a total of 5 windows across BCL Asia East, 24 games, and we finish with a Final Four to find out which 2 teams will then book their tickets to the 2025 FIBA Basketball Champions League Asia. Well, there are your standings currently. Taoyuan Pauian Pilots undefeated with victories in Malaysia and in Indonesia, where they did defeat Pelita Jaya in Jakarta. Pelita Jaya having hosted the second window, as NS Matrix Diaz hosted the first one. They have substantially played far more games, but that will change in this window. Well, the Warriors sign right now here for the home team. A lot of injuries. We're live at the Xinzhuang Gymnasium, New Taipei City, for what is going to be arguably a very exciting game between 2 very dominant teams. One of the Plus League and one of the IBL, Indonesian Basketball League. Well, we're going to get set now to introduce the key players from these 2 teams. We will begin with the visitors, but Taoyuan Pauian Pilots coming into the building and knowing tonight they can assert their dominance here in BCL Asia East. Last season, we didn't have a team from Chinese Taipei, but as you can see, Pelita Jaya, they made the journey to Dubai, and they'll be looking to do it yet again. Well, if it's one thing you want to know about basketball here in East Asia, especially in Chinese Taipei, it's a very much national obsession. But Pelita Jaya, Indonesia, making waves, of course. If you saw that study by FIBA identifying 3.3 billion basketball fans across the planet, but the biggest demographic was between the ages of 15 and 21, with the majority of them coming from Indonesia. And there's no surprise to see the lengths Pelita Jaya has made, winning the Indonesian Basketball League last season, defeating Satria Muda in the finals in a very exciting 3-game series. But they know tonight they have their backs up against the walls. Well, there is head coach Johannes Winner, Coach Han as he's known back in Indonesia. It's going to be a tough test. No KJ McDaniels, no Andikawa Prastawa, and of course, no Anthony Bean. Brandon Jawata also sidelined, but now let's focus our attentions to the home team, Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. Well, of course, this team, the last time these 2 teams met, were led by Alec Brown, number 21, a new signing. He had 24 points in that dominant performance, shooting 4 out of 7 from the perimeter. But you got to give credit to Jared Jones, number 45, and also Chinese Taipei national, number 69, Lu Chunxiang. Well, he's been one of their dominant players, and tonight they want to make sure they win the head-to-head against Pelita Jaya. Arguably, these 2 teams are the top teams in Group A, but only one of them will finish top, which will give them a better seeding when they go to the crossover in the Final Four. Well, there is Pai Yao Chung, had 9 points last time these 2 teams met. Of course, he was 4 for 6 from the field, and there is Double J, Jared Jones. He's looking for a big performance here tonight, but there is the hometown, homegrown hero, Lu Chunxiang. Well, now indeed we'll get set to introduce 3 very important people. Well, 4, I should say, actually. 3 referees and 1 commissioner and technical delegate for tonight's game. Well, we're very proud to say we have 3 of the very finest here in world basketball. From Korea, we have Kyung Won Lee. From Oman, we have Issam Al-Siabi. And from India, we have Imran Ali Baig. Our commissioner and technical delegate for tonight's game is Mr. Kim Byung-gun, coming from Korea. So a big kumao gamsap hamnida to our officials and technical delegate. Well, now moments away from tip-off. Shortly after we see the referees, we will look at the starting 5 of these 2 teams. And, you know, I think it'll be interesting to see how Pelita Jaya come out there. Again, our 3 referees, Lee Kyung-won, Issam Al-Siabi, and Imran Ali Baig. Our referees have done a magnificent job in all of our competitions, and they'll continue to do so here tonight in New Taipei City. Well, I just wonder, we're going to take a look at Pelita Jaya first, the visitors. What kind of starting 5 will Coach Johannes Winner come out with here tonight? Well, they've had to bring in McLaughlin because they've been without a point guard due to the injuries of, not only Andakawa Prestau, but Anthony Bean. And that has been the struggle for PJ. Only one defeat so far here in BCL Asia East. And the team that gave that to them, well, that is Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. Johannes Winnar, Coach Han, one of the greatest in Indonesian basketball, led this team to their 5th IBL championship last season, defeating Satria Muda in the finals. And he knows tonight, well, it's going to be a very tough matchup to say the least. Well, Taoyuan Pauian Pilots, I mean, this is a very talented team as well. I mean, not only the import players, but you've got to give respect as well to the likes of their domestic players. I mean, they are a very cohesive group with a lot of talent. And they know, especially here this evening, if they're going to get the job done, well, they're going to rely on Coach Yorgi Kamenos, who did start his coaching career in East Asia in Japan. Because he came to Taoyuan when he went to Chinese Taipei before coming to, to Taichung Songs, I should say. I was incorrect. But Lu Chung Chang, a heavy favorite. And many Filipino basketball fans will not want to remember him making that big three-pointer in the final window of the 2025 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. Jared Jones, another one of their key players. This team did feature in another continental competition known as the East Asia Super League. But now they know just how tough it is here in the BCL Asia, and it's only BCL Asia East. If they are to make it to the final Basketball Champions League Asia, they will go up against the champions of the B League, the KBL, the CBA, the PBA, and also of the FIBA Vassal, which many right now are assuming Ariadi, the defending champions of BCL Asia, will be heavy favorites to go back and do it again. But that is the level Taoyuan Pauian Pilots will be at. The Plus League has made big advances. It's a league that's becoming very popular here in Chinese Taipei. Well, coaches getting final words with their players, but now they're moments away from tip-off. Well, it's going to be an exhilarating atmosphere tonight here in Chinese Taipei. These fans have rocked into the building. Taoyuan Pauian Pilots, a great home crowd, no doubt about it. And what's good for them is they can just take their mind away from the Plus League and here and just focus on Continental Club basketball. They've been on fire thus far. They've won their opening 2 games. But the next 4 days, well, they're the starting fives. Mohamed Origi-Noor will be in the backcourt along with Agassi Gontada, Ja'Cory McLaughlin, the man that they've signed here to help out, and Vincent Rivaldi Kosasi. Many have said the greatest three-point shooter for Pelita Jaya will be partnered with James Dickey. Well, now we'll take a look at the Taoyuan Pauian Pilots starting 5. No doubt we'll see Lu Chun Chiang as well, I imagine. I mean, he is, a heavy fan favorite, a rising talent. Well, Trevon Brown, well, that is a very just-started lineup. It's a team of Trevon Browns. Well, one thing is no one's going to get an assist. Well, there you go there now. Pai Yao Chung will be in the starting lineup with Lu Chun Chiang, Trevon Graham, Alec Brown, and Kwan Toyu will make up the final starters. Alec Brown had an impressive 24 points the last time these two teams met. Will he replicate the same success here tonight? We'll find out. Well, interesting stat about Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. When they participated in the East Asia Super League, they were giving away 77 points per game. Now since joining BCL Asia, well, it's nearly over 100 points, especially in their opening game. That just goes to show the different level in talent and just why BCL Asia is the most elite continental competition here in Asia. This is where champions are made. And right now, the Plus League being represented by Taoyuan Pauian Pilots, they want to get to BCL Asia, but they've got to do it through this window and a few more. Well, time to get things underway. Will he jump ball? McLaughlin will jump this one with Alec Brown. It's actually going to be McCullough, my apologies. So one thing they've got to make sure, they've got to ensure tonight, Pelita Jaya, they take care of the rebounds. They cannot afford any unnecessary turnovers in the backcourt. Taking care of the ball is going to be crucial. Well, hello, welcome everybody live here in Taipei, New Taipei City, I should say. Indeed, Taoyuan Pauian Pilots hosting Pelita Jaya. Lu Chun Chiang trying to get things going early. Now being heavily defended. Well, they need to take their time offensively, get into a good rhythm, make sure that every shot is a high percentage look. And Alec Brown is going to be crucial. Brown looking for a handout. Well, there you go. There's a look he wants. Three is up, and that's no good. And McLaughlin comes up with a rebound. Pelita Jaya's transition game needs to be imperative tonight. A heavy defeat back in Jakarta where they lost by 24. Guantana going back to McLaughlin. Without, he comes up here for the bull screen. Now they get the switch on defense. McLaughlin fires the three. It's up, no good. Well, you got to imagine here for Pelita Jaya, if they had both Vandekawa, Prostawa, and the likes of Anthony Beat, this could be a very different team. But tonight, as they've done in every window, they're going to have to survive it out. And what a move, going to the bucket. Well, Payao Chung just went down the middle. No help side defense is going to stop him. McCullough looking for a give and go. Heavily defended by Alec Brown. And now here comes Taoyuan. Marigi trying to stop the defense in transition. But to no avail. There's the bump. Lu Chun Shang can't come up with it. Kosasi secures the rebound. Well, nobody getting open here, but now McCullough will fire a three. Had his inconsistencies, but he's unable to connect. Two early threes for Pelita Jaya. Aggressive hedge on the bull screen. McCullough penetrates, finds a bit of separation. And the mid-range just way off the mark. Well, here's where Taoyuan's got to get into a half-court set. There's a kick out. Wide open look at the corner. Three is up. But Beijing not allowing Taoyuan Pauian pilots to come up with offensive boards. Here's where they need some kind of inspiration in their offense. Somebody's got to make a big play here to lead by example. McLaughlin. Finding Agassi. He'll fire a three. Another three for Pelita Jaya. He buries that one from downtown. Well, Agassi, Guantana. Could that be the X factor tonight here for Peje? Well, Graham down the middle. Somebody looking to help it. Well, he lost him down, I should say. No help side defense. And that is going to infuriate Coach Han. Coach Johannes Winner, very much a coach who takes his pride and homage of his team's rotation ability here on defense. And now McLaughlin. Pelita Jaya. There's a cut there. It's a turnover. Now Taoyuan Pauian pilots have it. Gets the foul call, goes in. Question is that in the process of shooting, or will the foul be called on the ground? Almost 3 minutes played here in the first quarter. Well, Kosasi did come from behind, and Taoyuan Pauian pilots asking the question, should that be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul? Trevon Dominic inbounds this one. Taoyuan Pauian pilots trying to build that momentum. Graham. Well, almost turns it over. Lu Chun Shang comes up with it. Finds Brown, goes in, counted. And he's going to the free throw line for the three-point play. Well, it started with a poorly timed interception by McCullough. Then the baseline penetration by Lu Chun Shang. And look at the dime there. Alec Brown, too big, too strong, and simply just too good. Well, that defense has got to take a little bit more initiative. Well, he's just able to convert the three-point play. Two-possession lead currently here in the first quarter. Two Taoyuan Pauian pilots. Reza Guntara checking into the game for the first time. Now by McCullough. Misses last three, another one. Just not having that rhythm. And here comes Taoyuan. Lu Chun Shang goes down the middle, goes in with a Euro step. Oh, nice move, but he's unable to capitalize. And can Peje get something? Guntara pump fakes. Nowhere to go. May have got away with the travel. Agassi made 1-3, gets rejected. Wow, Busha war Defanza. Just said, this is my house. And now Brown, three in the corners up. Can't get it, but the offensive rebound. Well, Chung Lin just went down. Nobody put a body on him, and a timeout's going to be called by Johannes Winner. Pelita Jaya at the moment simply being outplayed by Taoyuan Pauian pilots. Well, the home crowd definitely loving everything here this evening. But they need a bit of fight in them. They've got to find somebody to really demonstrate and lead by example. Let's see if we can listen. I mean, here's a three-point shot by Alec Brown. Look at that, Chung Lin. Nobody boxed him out. Well, that's just not good enough. Well, fans, if you are watching live on FIBA's official YouTube platform, please make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to FIBA on YouTube. This is the BCL Asia East. Only 2 teams from this competition eventually will qualify for the FIBA Basketball Champions League Asia. Which 2 teams it will be, we'll find out. 2 groups of 4. And also make sure you follow BCL Asia on all social media platforms, Facebook, X, and Instagram. Get all the best news, content, and highlight that matters to you most. Well, we're going to get this one underway. So far, slender lead here at the moment, 6-point, but only 3 points made by Pelita Jaya. The 1 3-pointer coming from Agassi Gonzada, the Indonesian national team player. Well, Graham trying to get up in the face here of McLaughlin. PJ needs something. Agassi finds McLaughlin. Now coming off one screen. Goes for another 3. This one's just off to the right. But the size matters his. Now here comes Graham. Taoyuan's home fan base trying to get into this one. Wu Chun Chang coming off one screen. Trying to find Alec Brown. Back to a play, and a foul's going to be committed. Well, McLaughlin had to come over for the help side, but he's got to get there quicker. You know, if he gets there quicker outside the restricted area, that's potentially a charge they're looking at. But, you know, Alec Brown, Lu Chun Chang, they play too quickly. They're going to force the fouls on you. And that's good offense by Taoyuan. Lu Chun Chang, quick catch and shoot. 3 is up. Well, not quite having the consistency here from the perimeter. McLaughlin now got it by Chung Lin. Nice penetration, goes in. That's much better. Well, that's only the 2nd field goal in almost 5 minutes of play. Graham goes in. Wow, that's got to be a travel shot. No. Well, maybe McCullough got a hand to it, but of course you got to credit him for not giving up on it. And it looks like Pelita Jaya is getting ready for a change as James Dickey looks like he's coming back in. McLaughlin again calls to the screen. Finds Origi. Thinks about it. Now penetrates. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. Well, tough offense, but great defense exhibited by Taoyuan Pauian pilots. Change coming in, number 45, Jared Jones for the first time tonight. Because he was one of their top scorers the last time these 2 teams met. And they could really use a top performance from him tonight. PJ trying to put on some full court pressure. Graham goes down the middle, kicks out. Jones straight off the bench, ice cold in the veins. Again, he could be cold, hot. He's simply money. Extending it now. 9-point lead currently here to Taoyuan. McLaughlin now got it by Chung Lin. Finds Reza Guntari. He'll fire a 3. 3's up in the corner, can't get it. Dickey battling for rebounds, but Taoyuan taking care of business. Now Graham, another 3. This one's up. That might have been just too quick of an opportunity. Got to slow things down here because, you know, this momentum, you want to build the lead as big as possible. Hey! Finds Dickey, no foul called. Oh, he's got to get rid of it. It's going to be a 3-second violation. No, that's going to remain Pelita Jaya ball. Well, good drop defense there by Chung Ling. Catches him in that double team with Jared Jones. But smart play by James Dickey. Dickey bucks. Now gets caught a triple team. He's unable to finish. Chung Lin now finding Lu Chun Chang. Misses last three. Having that same success as now Reggie Monimba comes up with it. Well, Pelita Jaya's got to find something. Only 2 field goals in almost 7 minutes of play. Double team gets ready. Someone's got to move here for Dickey. Finds Reggie Monimba. Goes in, and he's unable to get the and one. But a chance to go to the free throw line here for Pelita Jaya. But, right here, Dickey caught in this double team with, Graham and Jared Jones. And the offense just too static at the moment here for Pelita Jaya. So a timeout's going to be called. These two teams want to talk it over. Well, no timeout. I think it's a sub, actually. A sub coming into the game. Agassi Gontara checking out at the moment here for Pelita Jaya. Well, Reggie Monimba, had some very good performances, especially in the window when they hosted in Jakarta, Indonesia. But he missed the free throw. 8-point deficit, Taoyuan right now in total control of this one. Well, Chun Li Sheng in the backcourt, partnered alongside Chun Yu-Jue. Nice penetration down the middle. Well, good hands by McLaughlin. Goes out of bounds. 6 seconds left here on the shot clock. Well, they're going to have to be clinical here at the moment. So it will be Chun Yu-Jue who will inbound this one. Finds Alec Brown. Goes in for the fadeaway. Can't finish. Jones offensive rebounds. Well, it looks like Pelita Jaya may go to his own defense, but Jones, Brown just wants this game. Gets rejected. Well, great defense by James Dickey. No bump foul call, but another three goes flying. It's off. Counted. And it's raining three-pointers tonight. This time, it's Chun Li Sheng, number 3. Now making it an 11-point ball game. McLaughlin goes in, you're a step. Hangs in the air, can't finish. No foul called. And here comes Taoyuan. Well, you look at the speed of Chun Yu-Jue, number 2. I mean, he plays so ecstatically, just lightning quick. I mean, it's a very powerful backcourt. Yeah, one thing you've got to credit, we talk a lot about the import players of these two teams, but especially in the case of Taoyuan Pauian pilots, they're domestic players. It goes to show you've got to credit the development pathway of basketball here in Chinese Taipei. The national team speaks volumes. Well, now Kwan Tayo tries to go off the spin, goes behind the back, goes in. Oh, Chundaba, but he's unable to finish. Ken Peche finally finds something here with Saudale. McCullough, heavily guarded by Alec Brown. Nowhere to go here. Finds Saudale. Final seconds. Pulls up from 15. And nothing dropping in the moment for Pelita Jaya. Look at his speed yet again. Another foul is going to be called. Well, that's a problem they're going to have defending Chun Yu-Jue. I mean, he's so explosive in the open court. Nobody seems to be able to hang with him. Well, currently the free throw line here for Taoyuan Pauian pilots, Chun Yu-Jue. Well, he just has such a accelerated motor in how he plays in the open court, which makes him very tough to defend. Converts both free throws. Biggest lead of the game at the moment here for Taoyuan Pauian pilots of 13. Agassi finds Yesaya. Saudale dribbling into traffic. And now Agassi Gontara looking for the ISO. That's good defense, but it's better offense coming from Agassi Kontara. 5 points tonight for the Indonesian national team player. Well, Jones goes baseline, can't finish. And now, Pelita Jaya, if they go quickly, can go 2 for 1. I think 2 fouls were committed there for the price of 1, but that's only going to be the second team foul against Taoyuan Pauian Pilots here in the first quarter. .40 seconds left here in the first quarter. McCullough finding Saudale. And now Monimba going down to McCullough. They've got to build something. McCullough pump fakes. Has to take contested 3. It's up, way off the mark. And Monimba coming up scrambling. Final seconds. McCullough's got to shoot it. They get it off and he gets rejected. Busha, Mayo, Saitem, bye-bye by Alec Brown. 1 an. The defense is simply too much to handle. Alec Brown, the big man, just said, you need to get out of here, son. Final shot coming up here for Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. Well, what can they build on this play? Well, Chun left wide open, takes a 3, can't get it. And now a little bit of time here for Pelita Jaya. Agassi's got to go quick. Not a bad foul with 2.2 because it's only the third team foul here at the moment. I'd say that's an intelligent foul to give away because, Kwan Taoyuan, he is an excellent glue player, no doubt about it, Mr. Intangible. His second personal. They find McCullough. Has to go for the mid-range. It's up. Got it! Sama, baby! And McCullough just gives them a little bit of belief going into the second quarter. Well, basketball fans, we're going to show you some of the key stats and highlights here from the first quarter. But at the moment, it's been all the plus leagues. Number 1, Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. Well, we are live here in New Taipei City. Third window, indeed, of the BCL Asia East. 2 groups, 8 teams, 24 games, and a Final Four to decide which 2 teams will head to the 2025 FIBA Basketball Champions League Asia. Well, there are your stats here at the moment. Only 1 3 for Pelita Jaya, which did come from Agassi Kontara. While Taoyuan Pauian Pilots, they haven't had that same consistency. Well, indeed, there are your stats. The rebound count very equal, I should say. Both teams, 4 offensive boards and 14 collectively. But we'll show you the stats momentarily. Welcome back, basketball fans. Live here in New Taipei City. Currently, Taoyuan Pauian Pilots leading by 9 points against Pelita Jaya. Window 3 on the BCL Asia East. PJ having the first possession. Defending champions of the Indonesian Basketball League being tested. As now McCullough. Well, nice move. Takes on Jones. Counted. Terima kasih. Sama, baby, to the big man. Well, he just took Jared Jones in the paint. Look at the spin out here. Too big, too strong, and simply just too good. Well, that's where he's going to be more effective tonight. He takes a lot of three-pointers. But one thing about McCullough, he has got a post game that makes him tough to defend. But he's unable to convert the three-point play. Well, a bit of full court pressure. Taoyuan just trying to break it down. 7-point lead currently to the hosts. And now Pai here looking to break down the defense. Looking for Alec Brown on the kick out. Goes down the middle. The ISO no good. Dickey comes up with it, and here comes Pelita Jaya. Dickey, your step goes in. Now I think that foul's going to be called on the ground because James Dickey was in the process of passing the ball. So no free throws coming up here for Pelita Jaya. But that is a second team foul. And a double change coming in for Yogi Kavanos. So giving a bit of a breather at the moment to Chun Yu-Jue and Alec Brown. So re-enter the game. Number 25, Chung Lin. And of course, Trevon Graham. Saudale coming off one screen. Now looking for the hesitation. McCullough. Again, he caught a double team. Finds Yesaya. Three is up the corner. Almost got it. But Agassi Gontana. Another offensive board. Well, they've got to find something here in their offense. 5 here on the shot clock. Origi. Contested three. That's not going to count it. Well, Lu Chun Shang goes in, can't finish. And an offensive foul is going to be called. Well, out of control there. Good defense. Coach Yogi Kavanos can't believe it. Let's have a look here at the replay. Oh, that's a good call. That's a good call. That's good defense. And the reason why is because, well, no, he's wrong. I'm sorry. Because James Dickey gets into position, hands up, and he beats Lu Chun Shang to the spot. So that is a good call. Well, Pelita Jaya still down by 7. McCullough goes baseline, gets rejected. Oh, Shesheni, baby. Chung Lin, are you serious? Well, look at Chung Lin. McCullough thinks he's playing bully basketball. Chung Lin says, goodbye. What a block on that one. Agassi down the middle, switches hands, nice move. Cutting it down to a 5-point deficit. Taoyuan's got to find a little bit more consistency here in their offense. Thinks about the three-pointer, now penetrates. Lu Chun Shang pulls up on the baseline. And now here comes Peje. McCullough trying to go in, your step. And he finishes off the backboard. And now it's only a 3-point deficit. Well, the home crowd trying to rally behind their team. Over 2:15 played here in the second quarter. Well, Chung Lin. Three's just not dropping. The team have had that consistency here tonight. But at some point, they will drop. Dickey goes in. Too big, too strong, and simply just too good. Peje right now turning the script around. Trailing as many by 13 from Taoyuan, but now forcing Coach Yogi Kavanos to call timeout. We have a basketball game tonight. Well, Taoyuan Pauian pilots, they've got to find something here because defensively, you know, when they've been very organized. Well, let's go and listen if we can to Coach Yogi Kavanos. Well, timeout called by Coach Yogi Kavanos just to calm down the bleeding here. And trying to find some stability here in his team because, you know, at the moments where they've been great tonight, Taoyuan Pauian pilots, it's only been a few moments, you know, a few mental blunders, but they can turn this around. But it's got to start with the defense. Well, now you see a bit of 1-2-2 full court press coming from Pelita Jaya. Graham back in the lineup. Lin Su Wei also here playing in the backcourt. And now they're running things through Pai Yao Chung. Graham now hesitates, goes in. Finding Jared Jones. Jones pump fakes, goes in, and he's unable to get the ab one. But free throws coming up for Taoyuan. Well, you like the battle there between James Dickey and Jared Jones. Two dominant players. That's a smart move by Jared Jones. Well, Jones, originally from Michigan City, Indiana, started his pro career at Kiev after playing at Bull State. Because 2018, he played in Turkey for Karşıyaka. Also spent a bit of time with Darüşşafaka before going to play in the CBA in China for the Zhejiang Guangxia Lions. Dikibani, Yesaya Saudale. They've got to get something here in their offense. Down by 2, Peje. They make a 3, they could take the lead. Now we got 7 here on the shot clock. Well, Dickey nowhere to go. Agassi can give him the lead. Almost got it. Dickey offensive rebound. Wow, no foul called. But James Dickey tying the game up at 20 apiece. Yao Chung kicks out. Wide open 3. Well, they're getting good looks, but they can't finish. And now Peje looking to take the lead. McCullough goes in, can't finish. But still they retain possession. Well, finds Saudale wide open. Agassi now hesitates. Little teardrop. Peje take control of this one. For the first time tonight, Pelita Jaya take the lead here on the road. This game definitely has turned around. And Taoyuan, another 3 goes flat. They regain momentum. Jared Jones wasting no time. And you've got to ask the question, if they hit a few more 3-pointers, this could be a 20-point lead to Taoyuan. But they've got to keep executing through their X's and O's. Agassi finds Saudale. He'll fire a 3, and another one here for Peje. And both teams exchanging 3-pointers back and forth. Just over 5 minutes to go here in second quarter. Relatively low-scoring game between these two teams. Graham now looking for a handoff. Lu Chun-Chang, baseline. Finds Jared Jones. No foul called against Graham. And a technical foul is going to be called against McCullough. Well, McCullough, I don't know what happened. He said something, but he's been teed up. Well, Coach Johannes Winter asking the question, what did he say? Why has he been teed up? Well, let's look at there's a debate here that he got a foul. Let's have a look here. I'd say there's a foul that probably was missed. You know, that's a good no call. Those are 50-50s. But something was said. And there's going to be 1 free throw now for Lu Chun-Chang. Chance to cut it down to a 1-point ball game. As he converts the technical free throw. Montana. Now finding McLaughlin. Kicks out again to Agassi. Origi goes baseline. Little teardrop, touches nothing. And now Taoyuan looking to regain the lead. Oh, Graham just trying to go with. Oh. Just looked like he got away with the travel there, but he keeps that one alive. But he puts them back in front. Just over 4.5. The ISO mode is Agassi Montana having a big game. Well, he had a big one in the third one there in the window back in Jakarta, Indonesia. Alec Brown, another pick and pop, hasn't been through tonight. Still struggles here this evening. Because he did make 4 out of 8 against Pelita Jaya the last time these two teams met. Now McCullough, quick in transition, unable to convert. As now he hit the 4-minute mark. Oh, great play by Graham. Got it by Vincent Kosasi, and now you can see Coach Han, Johannes Winner, calling timeout. Taoyuan Pauian Pilots take a 1-point lead, 3:56 to go here in the first half. Well, if you're watching this game live on FIBA's official YouTube platform, please hit that like button. Let's go and listen now to the Pelita Jaya bench. Well, the home crowd definitely loving the occasion here this evening, live in New Taipei City. We are actually in the home of the New Taipei City Kings, who will be featuring in this window. The first time in this window, we will see Group B. But Coach Yogi Kamenos looking to make sure his team remain undefeated. Remember, they had the opening game of BCL Asia East when they played on the road in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. A double overtime exciting game against Ennis Matrix Diz. Of course, emphatic 24-point win for them against Pelita Jaya in window 2 in Jakarta, Indonesia. Just under 4 minutes. Pelita Jaya trailing by 1. Well, foul's going to be called. It's on Chung Lin. And that is going to be the final team foul against Taoyuan here in the second quarter. That's not a good foul to give away, because any more and you will send them to the free throw line.
14 seconds.
Well, this is where you're going to see these two teams really make the calculated decisions. McLaughlin. Now look for the ISO. Bumps. Nowhere to go. Oh, Sassy moves it. Wu Chun Shang comes up with it. Now finds Graham. Tries to bump again. Another little teardrop. This guy, single-handedly, right now becoming an ISO mismatch problem for any of the PJ players. Reggie Mononimba going baseline. Finds McLaughlin at the 3. Another pump fake to tie this game up. And he does just that. Well, that's a big 3 from Pelita Jaya. Team has definitely had their inconsistencies here tonight. Well, Alec Brown looking for the post-up. And that's going to be a foul against Muhammad Origi. You like what number 25 for Taoyuan does, Chung Lin. I mean, he is just such a unit. He knows how to seal off in the paint and makes himself, very much a tough unit to defend. And that's a mismatch. So very smart play. Pelita Jaya making a double change. James Dickey coming back in the game. So McCullough will go to the bench along with Muhammad Origi. Well, Brown. Number 3 just won't go, and that goes out of bounds. Well, they knew what a three-point threat he was back in Jakarta. They don't want to let him get any good looks. Defensively, they're going to get in his face tonight. Kosasi. PJ looking to regain the lead. Now we're under 2.5. Mononimba penetrates. Sucker shot, can't get it. Kosasi can't follow either. But now Kwantel Yo looking to go pick and pop of Alec Brown, but right now the offense needs something here to kind of inspire them, reignite things. Time winding down. Graham Tough fadeaway through. Are you kidding me? Taoyuan Pauian pilots. One on, baby. Well, he had a hand in his face. Fadeaway. Incredible. What a move that was. Well, nice play. Richie bought an inbound. Finishing inside the paint with the big man Alec Brown in his face. And that was something special. Well, that might have been a two-point shot by Graham because it's only a two-point ball game. But Graham again playing. That's going to be a traveling violation, surely. Yeah. Well, the home crowd, they can argue all they want, but that's a good call in my mind. Oh, look at this. Oh, here's a replay of the traveling, excuse me. Yep, that's good. He moves the pivot foot, so good defense by McLaughlin.
Jaya's ball.
Seconds to go here in the first half. Opening game of window number 3, BCL Asia East. These two teams expected to be the number 2 that will make it to the Final Four. McLaughlin bumps, finds Dickey. PJ looking to regain the lead. McLaughlin avoids the block and he kisses that one off the glass. Well, what a move by McLaughlin. The desperate signing this team's needed. They really haven't had any backcourt players. Remember, no Endicaro, Prestow, or Anthony Bean for this team. It's now Graham. No foul called. Goes in. Gets rejected. Salamat Madam. Goodbye. Well, that is good night. Sama Sama, baby. James Dickey. The PJ insurance policy. No easy buckets. There's the three that goes flying. And all sent down the other end. 1-9. Zaijian. Welcome to New Taipei City. Alec Brown getting his first three. Now regaining the lead here for Taoyuan Pauian pilots. McLaughlin may have got a fingertip to good defense. And now here comes Taoyuan. Final shot. Well, they just want the final play. As Graham looking for the ISO. Defended by Yesaya Saudale. Coming off one screen. Kicks out. Brown inside the paint. Can't get it. And that will do the end of the first half with Taoyuan Pauian pilots indeed have a 1-point lead. Well, fans, we're going to show you some of the key stats, highlights here from this first half. But we are going to take a 15-minute break and we'll return momentarily live here in New Taipei City between Taoyuan Pauian pilots and Pelita Jaya. Lead to the hosts, Taoyuan Pauian pilots of the Plus League. Well, they're up against defending champions of the IBL, Pelita Jaya, where at the moment it's Agassi Gonzaga leading the way with 11 points. 5 rebounds away from a potential double-double. Well, Dominic Graham at the moment leading the way for our hosts, Taoyuan Pauian pilots. And both quarters went in favor of both teams. Taoyuan Pauian pilots, first quarter winning by 9 points, 19-10, but a huge turnaround in the second quarter. This is a chance for one of these two teams to qualify for the 2025 FIBA Basketball Champions League Asia. Well, Jared Jones wide open, and there you can see Vincent Kosasi, who many said was the best three-point shooter, but now it is the VK block party. Rivaldi said, Well, no foul called. Lu Chun-Chang goes to long two, and he buries that one. Oh no, it's a three. Well, E.R.San Chesheni. Ukuchi, he just said. Well, this is where Taoyuan's defense has got to step up. McLaughlin makes a no-look dime. And now one in the corner goes. Kosasi offensive rebound. That is where Pelita Jaya have been better than Taoyuan this evening, taking care of the boards. But a foul is going to be called on Chun Yu-Jue. Well, it was a ghost screen. Now, that's a ghost screen. And the reason they call it a ghost screen is because he doesn't quite set it and quickly flashes out to the perimeter. Something Taoyuan's really ingrained in their offense. McLaughlin throwing it down low to McCullough. Now got it by Jared Jones. Final seconds. Puts up a three and buries that one. Well, this game could go right down to the wire between these two teams. But if McCullough starts making triples, it could be a problem. Still a 1-point lead to Taoyuan. Well, it's going to be an offensive foul now on Jared Jones. Jones is trying to say he was fouled. He's got to keep his composure. He's too good a player. Taoyuan needs him. He can't get frustrated by Vincent Rivaldi Kosasi. That's a good call. There's no arguments. That is a good call. Jared Jones has got to be better, and he is a good player. They'll need him tonight. Well, now a chance here for PJ to take the lead, down by 1. Agassi, their leading scorer. There's the penetration. No foul call, good defense. And that's a great no call. And here comes Taoyuan. Brown made 1-3 earlier. Now trying to take on Agassi Gontara. Gets for a double team. Gets rejected. What's become the PJ block body tonight? As this time McCullough comes up with it. And now McLaughlin draws a foul. And that indeed is going to be Taoyuan's 3rd team foul here in the 3rd quarter. And they haven't even played 2 minutes. Well, they don't want to put PJ into the penalty too early. Sideline possession, only 1 foul to give for the home team. PJ looking to reclaim the lead. McLaughlin, bit of contact goes in. What a finish. Well, he's got to step up big time tonight if they want to win. Of course, now playing his 2nd time for Pelita Jaya. And now Jones, 10 on the shot clock. Goes in for the ISO, and that's much better. And that's where he's got to use his experience. Take Vincent Kosasi into the paint, seal him off, draw the contact, get to the free throw line. Whatever it takes to ensure that Taoyuan stays undefeated here in BCL Asia East. Well, unfortunately for Kosasi, Rivaldi, that's his 3rd personal foul. So he will go to the bench. Well, Jared Jones, because he's a very well-traveled international basketball player, spent a bit of time playing in the Korean Basketball League in the KBL. Vast experience in Europe, but now calling Chinese Taipei his new home, and they love him here. 2nd free throw good, leveling things up at 39 apiece. Well, the neutral fan will definitely like to see this game go right down to the wire. PJ trying to get into a set. Gontara, finding McLaughlin. Now heavily defended, shots up, and it's all flying for PJ. Reza Gontara, the 2023 IBL Finals MVP. Now extending to PJ's biggest lead in the game. Uchan Chang, finding Pai. Well, they want to go to Jared Jones. They almost turn it over and keep it alive. 5 seconds. Uchan Chang. Finds Pai, mid-range shot, can't get it. And McCullough keeps us alive. Now, PJ looking to extend. Here's where Taoyuan's got to remain disciplined on defense. Another step back, that's a little too short. Battling offensive ball, still can't finish. Great defense. And a foul's going to be called. This is much better for Taoyuan. They've got to keep on getting to the charity stripe. Fouls on McLaughlin. timeout's going to be called. These two teams want to talk it over. But Taoyuan currently leading by 3, potentially could make this a 2-possession ball game. Well, here was a turnover. Now watch this. Here we go. Jaya Sheshani. What a play. Big time moment. That's downtown Alec Brown transition. Showtime. Taoyuan Lancho, baby. Incredible. And anytime you catch a lob, an alley-oop here, you know the home crowd are going to love this one. Well, Basel fans, will try to keep you updated. Currently, it's 45-42 in favor of the Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. Alec Brown currently at the free throw line. Getting ready to potentially make this a 2-possession ball game. Well, Brown at the moment finding his rhythm. 11 points tonight for Alec Brown. Now we're under halfway to go in the third quarter. Brown with the rejection now. Well, Brown's defense is more like Golai. Once they get inside the paint, he blocks. He said, Zokai, get out of here, go away. Not welcome whatsoever. Well, that's a matchup with James Dickey. They've got to ensure up a good hands. Goes out of bounds. Going to remain PJ ball at 9 seconds here on the shot clock. Saldali back in the lineup here for PJ. Dickey trying to go inside the paint, turnaround. It's a nice move, but he can't finish. It's better defense. Out shot goes in, another block. Oh, McCullough. Right now, thou shalt not enter the paint. Dickey bumps. Nowhere to go. Now for the double team, turns it over. The foul is going to be called. I think Coach Yogi Kamenos is going to call for the head coach's challenge. He signals it. Well, the referees look like they're content to keep this as a regular foul. I don't think they want to go to an upgrade. So no upgrade met here. PJ, no more fouls to give in the third quarter. Trailing by 4 points. Taoyuan looking to extend their lead. They've led by as many in this game as 13. Chun Chan now penetrates. Avoids the block, goes in. Are you kidding me? This guy, War Shi Huan, Lu Chun Chan, Tada Lancho Hunhao. He's a certified walking bucket. And now Dickey, reverse layup, can't finish. McCullough tries to chase up the 50-50, still can't get it. The foul's going to be called. The foul's going on the ground, but I don't know about that one. It's a fast attempt. No, you know what? I'm going to agree with it because the foul was on the rebound, so that's a good call. Well, sub coming in. Baseline possession, Taoyuan. No more fouls to give. Both teams will put each other into the penalty with 3:48 to go. Jared Jones subbing in for Alec Brown, who's had one hell of a third quarter. 11 points tonight, second leading scorer right behind Trevon Graham. Dickey give and go. Finds Muhammad Origi. Richie Monadimba, baseline. Good, suffocating defense by Taoyuan. And now they look to punish. Graham finds Jones. 6-1, no 8-point lead. Taoyuan running away with this one at the moment. And that is where they're so clinical, converting turnovers into transition buckets. Wide open three, can't get it. Nice hustle by James Dickey. So PJ will reclaim this on the baseline. Well, McLaughlin coming back in with Vincent Kosasi. McCullough will go to the bench. He'll take a breather. 13 on the shot clock. Got to make something happen. Graham comes up with it. Now they have numbers. Graham hangs in the end. No foul called. Jerry Jones is going to take this one out for Taoyuan. Chun Chak wide open. Well, you know the whole crowd really want him to convert a three-pointer. McLaughlin here in the backcourt. Trying to find an opening. Wano Nimba, go find a three. It's just not going to go. Oh, PJ making no effort whatsoever to go in for offensive boards. Oh, Kwan Tayo going to Chun Lim. Turns it over now. PJ comes up with it. Can he get something in transition? Foul's going to be committed, so free throws coming up for McLaughlin.
Penalty situation.
Well, this is where both teams, unfortunately, got into the penalty a little too early in this one. Chun Chak picking up his third personal, so he will go to the bench. Chance now for... Oh, indeed, as I was about to say, chance for Ja'Cory McLaughlin to cut this down. 9 points this evening here for McLaughlin. Free time playing in the NBA with the Dallas Mavericks. Like the experienced player, of course. Chris Ritchie from Washington, the state of Washington. Stands at 192 centimeters. Chris prior to coming to Indonesia, played in the New Zealand Basketball League for the Otago Nuggets. That's another turnover. Wano Nimba comes up with it. As McLaughlin, pump fakes. Goes baseline. Spins around, kicks out, wide open, Saudali. And again, the three's not dropping here. That would have cut it down to a three-point deficit. Graham now ISO, buries in. Fully Basel, the follow by Jared Jones. And second John's points could be the difference here tonight. Wano Nimba goes in, finishes. Well, you got to appreciate the help side defense coming, but it wasn't quick enough. And now Taoyuan, just like we saw in the first quarter, you know, they've got to be able to manage the emotions of this game. I mean, Kwan Tayo almost got there in time, but, you know, they can't be complacent. They can't be comfortable. PJ have made some reinforcements with McLaughlin. Kwan Tayo down low to Graham, wide open, three. Still can't get it. Kosasi fighting for the rebound. Diving on the ground, but Graham comes up with it. The jump ball is going to be called. PJ will regain this one with 1:10 left. Well, you like the fight there from Chung Lin. That is a FIBA Asia battle. Indonesia, Chinese Taipei, but in the end, Graham diving on the floor for it. Well, these two teams, they just want to get to the 2025 BCL Asia, but they've got to do it here through BCL Asia East. For Taoyuan, holding on to their undefeated record. McLaughlin being heavily defended by Chun Li Sheng, excuse me. Potential 2-for-1 coming up from Pelita Jaya. But an offensive foul is going to be called. Vincent Kosasi getting called for the illegal screen. We'll have a look here. That's a good call. That is a good call. That's the right decision. Kosasi trying to pivot, box out, but in the end, used his elbow. Full foul against VK. 6-point lead. Graham bumps. And that's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Siobhan Graham. Siobhan Graham, originally from Capital City, Washington, D.C., United States of America. Of course, went to VCU, went undrafted, started in the G League with the Idaho Stampede, but spent a bit of brief time in the NBA with the Charlotte Hornets and the Brooklyn Nets. I'll see if he does make these 2 free throws. Now, potentially, this could be a 2-for-1 for Taoyuan. But he's going to have to settle for 1. 7-point lead to Taoyuan. 42.6 seconds left. McLaughlin now penetrates. Got it by Chung Lin. Way to go here. Step back, 3 is up. Can't get it. Kosasi fights for it. But that's going to remain Peijay Bull. Now 5.9 second difference between game and shot clock. This is good hustle by Reggie Mononimba. And unfortunate for Chun Yu-Jue, who's unable to keep this in. McLaughlin heavily defended. Juan Taoyu trying to get up in his face. Kicks out. 3 in the corner. South Dale can't get it. Graham comes up with it. And now final seconds. Juan Taoyu in the corner. 3. Chun Yu-Jue. And it's just not dropping tonight. 7-point lead heading into the 4th and final quarter. 10 minutes to find out if Taoyuan Pauian Pilots will remain undefeated here in BCL Asia East. What a game we've had between these 2 teams. Exciting action. Remember, there's going to be 3 games, well, 2 more games after this one for Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. Well, there are your stats so far from this game. Both teams, 14 field goals from inside the rainbow. Both teams with 5 3-pointers. When you look at the 3-point count, Peijay Pelita Jaya just not getting to the free throw line as consistently. Well, we'll take a look at the highlights momentarily. Well, here was Lu Chun-Chung, and here it comes, One and good night. Alec Brown in transition, connecting with the alley-oop. Well, what a play that was. That is sublime primetime dot coming from Lu Chun-Chung. A bit of showtime. Well, we might as well just show this highlight over and over again, because you know it's going to be a top 10 play. Well, here was Agassi Gontada, good defense. 7-point lead, as we mentioned, at the end of the 3rd quarter, but look at Lu Chun-Chung going ISO mode. Just too tough to handle, that's for sure. Welcome back, everybody. Final 10 minutes coming up. Final quarter. BCL Asia East, 7-point lead currently to Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. Well, they've been too dominant here in the 3rd quarter, but Peijay, remember, no Brandon Jawato, no Andikawa Prostower and Anthony Bean, the defending champions of the IBL, seriously putting up a fight tonight. Graham now thinks about the 3. Well, they just haven't been consistent tonight from the perimeter. Final play, final quarter. Oh, good defense. They almost sent it right back over. Well, they got to get the ball over the halfway line. That's an 8-second violation, surely. They're going to have to call it. Coach Yogi Cavanos. His players have got to take more responsibility. It's as simple as that. McLaughlin has got to find some way to lead this team here in the backcourt. Now penetrates. Here's a tough getaway, and that's not going to cut the mustard tonight. Buzzer went off. Foul's going to be called. But the foul's on the ground, so no free throws coming up here for Taoyuan. Oh, look at the explosive play by Kwan Tayo. He's had some good moments here tonight. I mean, he is scoreless, but you know, what I like about him is that he is just such a great utility player for Taoyuan Pauian pilots. Still Javon Graham leading this team with 13 points. Well, the penetration made by Chun Yu-Jue, but unable to make the kick-out pass in the corner. Sub coming in as McCullough will give James Dickey a little breather. Chun Lin got it by Vincent Kosasi. Comes over, pump fakes. No foul call, good defense. And now Peje looking to build here. McLaughlin bucks, finishes under intense pressure. And now cuts it down potentially to a two-possession ball game. Ja'Cory McLaughlin, 13 points this evening. Now indeed he found a top scorer, but it's another unforced turnover. Well, you can say good defense, but that should have been a simple kick out into the corner. Chun Yu-Jue, no control whatsoever. And now Lu Chun-Shang getting ready to come back into the game. Well, he's only got 6 points tonight. But Peje hanging in there. They don't want to fall to their second defeat here in BCL Asia East. McLaughlin bumps, goes in. This guy is single-handedly taking this game over. Now cutting it down to 3-point deficit. Good hands on defense. But it's going to be an out-of-bounds violation. Taoyuan will get it back. Well, you can see a clear difference in Peje now having a backcourt and, you know, facilitator, a floor general. But now Pai Yao Chong also subbing back in. 4 points this evening. Kwan Tayo finds Jared Jones, fires a three, can't get it. Peje potentially cutting it down at 1 point ball game. They can tie it up with a three. McLaughlin thinks about it. In the corner, finds Agassi. Guantana, reverse slam, can't finish. No foul called. Good defense. Oh, Graham trying to bully his way in. Goes off the bank. But Jones throws it out of bounds. And Peje will get it back with 7:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kyojogi Kamenos just isn't quite seeing the same stability from his team as they exhibited when they last played Pelita Jaya. Remember, the last time these two teams met, a 24-point lead. But the positive to know here for Taoyuan, regardless, they're going to win the head-to-head against Pelita Jaya. What I mean by that is if these two teams finish with the same record at the end of BCL Asia East, the fact they won by 24 in Jakarta means that Taoyuan would overtake Pelita Jaya. McLaughlin here in the paint. Got it by Kwan Tayo. Almost turns it over. Agassi nowhere to go as well. There's a penetration by Muhammad Origi, and again, suffocated defense by Taoyuan. Lu Chun-Shang down the middle, goes in, gets rejected. Why, it has been the block party tonight. Lu Chun-Shang, three, corner, still can't convert. Taoyuan yet to commit a foul here in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes gone so far. Still a 3-point lead. Well, Jared Jones, no foul called here. McLaughlin, a bit of contact, but somehow, someway, 6 points here in the fourth quarter. He is keeping this team in the game. Kwan Tayo finds Jones, goes in. Oh, baby! Kwan Jayo Zaijian. Are you kidding me? Well, JJ Jared Jones, but Kwan Tayo Incredible. What a throwdown by Double J. Now looking to make this a two-possession ball game with 6:31 to go here in the fourth quarter. Muhammad Origi going to the bench. Oh, Jones unable to convert, three-point play. And now he's wide open for three. Fires it, can't get it. Brown another rebound. A foul's going to be called against Vincent Kosasi. And that's his fifth foul. He's gone. So James Dickey's got to re-enter play. Reggie Mononimba also coming back in for McLaughlin. Oh, tough night tonight for Rivaldi Kosasi. Baseline ball coming up here for Taoyuan. Chun Shang draws a foul, so two free throws coming up. They're just playing a bit of bully basketball there against Yesaya Saldale. Well, that foul is clear as daylight. That foul could be seen from a mile away. Chun Shang making the first free throw here for Taoyuan. Now looking to make this a 5-point ball game potential with 6:22 to go. AJ's got to find a balance. Bill McLaughlin here in the lineup. Probably trying to get him a bit of respite, no doubt about it. Now Mononimba. That's going to be another. No, they keep this one alive. Reggie fires a three. It's up. Bank's not open. And now McCullough. Down the middle, goes in. No foul. Gets his own rebound. And cuts it back down to a three-point deficit. Hustle points, second chance points. Everything's going to count at this point. Well, Lu Chun Shang getting caught in a double. Brown thinks about it. Nice penetration, but nothing falling at the moment. Dickey comes up with it. And PJ's got to balance here without McLaughlin on the floor. McCullough 5 and 3. Just can't get it, goes out of bounds. So 5:18 left here in the fourth quarter. 3-point lead to Taoyuan. Kushugi Kavanos trying to ensure in this window his team remain undefeated. Oh, good defense by James Dickey, but he's unable to save it. 10 on the shot clock. Taoyuan will get a baseline. Well, look at the denial defense by James Dickey. And that's how you know that this man wears his heart on his sleeve. Tough competitor, tough as nails. Well, Brown goes back door. And that foul. Is it on the ground or is it two shots? That's going to be the question. Yep, two shots coming up for Alec Brown. Well, PJ can't afford to switch on that back screen. They've got to ensure that every screen gets bumped because the last thing they want is a mismatch. So Alec Brown now at the free throw line here for Taoyuan. Oh, he missed it. The pressure just getting to him. Brown tonight, 11 points. That's his first miss from the free throw line this evening. Second one good. 4-point lead to Taoyuan. 5 minutes left. McCullough pulls up mid-range, cutting it down to a 2-point ball game. PJ not running away yet. And this could go right down to the wire. Lu Chun Shang. Got it by James Dickey. Trying to bump down the middle. Oh, it's got to be a travel, surely. Taoyuan, 6 on the shot clock. Got to think about something. Finds Brown, wide open. 3. San Qingwen. And this home crowd in New Taipei City just erupts into excitement. Downtown, Alec Brown. Big time 3 by a big time player. And a timeout called by Johannes Win, a 5-point lead to the Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. We'll be back in just under 1 minute. Well, there it is. 请给我1、2、3，谢谢你。哇，这个男人知道打篮球。Alec Brown, are you kidding me, baby? Well, Brown 15 so far, leading the way at the moment here. Needs 1 rebound to get to a double-double. Of course, the home crowd. Well, celebrities I should say, left, right, and center coming in tonight here at the home of the New Taipei Kings. Interestingly, the Taoyuan Pauian Pilots are playing. But again, many greats have come into the building. Five-point lead currently here to Taoyuan. And now another turnover. Jared Jones comes up with it, throws it down. Oh, 回家. I'll go home, baby. Well, McCullough didn't like the foul there from Kwan Taoyuan. Something about that foul he didn't appreciate. 8-point ball game currently, or 7, excuse me, my mathematics. Kubichi, make 1 cheat. Oh, no foul call, that's going to remain Pei ball. 15 on the shot clock. Oh, Chen Lu Xiang. Oh, Chen Leba. That's what he just said. Well, Dickey in the paint. Finds McCullough. Got to make this one. Just can't get it. And that is the double-double for Alec Brown. Well, 15 points, 10 rebounds for Alec Brown. South Dali comes with a double team. Goes out of bounds. But Taoyuan will regain this for 3:30, leading by 7 points. Bai Yao Chung finds Lu Chun Shang. A foul by Reggie Mononimba. Oh, Lu Chun Shang, you like what he does in the backcourt for this team. Just so effective. The thing about him is that, you know, he reads the game so well. He sees everything in front of him. Free throws now here for Lu Chun Shang, excuse me. He's unable to make the first one. Only 8 points tonight. He's been very effective so far in the first 2 games they played in Indonesia and in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Well, that double overtime, I mean, he's averaging 17.5 points per game because he had 20 points against the Ennis Matrix Deers, 15 when they defeated Pelita Jaya in Jakarta, Indonesia. Well, 你叫什么名字？我叫卢晨翔，很高兴认识你。8-point ball game. PJ's got to find buckets. Dickey on the baseline, can't get it. Saudali comes up mid-range. And again, you can see Taoyuan just making this a tough contest here tonight. Oh, there's a spin out, nowhere to go. Finds Jones. Goes the alley-oop, but a good interception by Dickey. It's now under 3 minutes. Well, Dickey needs some help. The foul's gonna be committed. The foul is on Kwan Tayo. 2:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Javon Graham back in. Jared Jones going to the bench, taking a breather. Oh, Jared Jones, 16 points this evening, leading the way at the moment, but, you know, double-double tonight for Alec Brown. McLaughlin also back in. They've got to find buckets. McLaughlin penetrates, goes in, can't finish. Dickey offensive board. The foul's going to be called on the ground. So no free throws coming up here for Pelita Jaya. Baseline possession. That's good defense by Javon Graham. Making the contested layup a tough one. Well, there's a three by McLaughlin. And they just can't convert. Lu Chun-Chia keeps this one in bound. Well, here comes Payao Chung. Finds Brown. Good help side defense, but it's going to remain Taoyuan ball on the baseline. Well, Reza Guntara subbing in as Josiah Saudali. We'll take a breather. 2:19. The referees, I believe, will go to the monitor just to have to review this one. Did this come off of AJ, or did Alec Brown have the last touch? Well, we'll get a more definitive answer. A Wo Bu Zhi Dao, I don't know. I can tell you that at the moment. Well, the referees, let's have a look at this one. Oh, I think that should be PJ ball. Huh. Shenzai Wo Zhi Dao. Alec Brown, I think. Zheli. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know actually. Wo Bu Zhi Dao. Dubichi, Meiguanchi. So maybe James Dickey does get a little bit of a touch that one. Well, the referees have got a tough decision to make, that's for sure. I mean, this is tough. I don't think we'll get a definitive. Well, maybe let's have a look here. Well, there's the momentum from James Dickey. But, yeah, 我不知道，我不知道，我的中文不非常好。That is tough. That is going to be a nightmare. Now, they can't come to a definitive answer. They're going to have to call this a jump ball scenario, which I believe PJ might get the ball back because Taoyuan had the first possession. Something does tell me, though, that that is probably gonna... Let's have a look here. Here we go. That's gonna remain Taoyuan ball. Okay. Well, it's a tough one, no doubt about it. Taoyuan Pauian Pilots leading by 8 points. 2:19 to go. And they want to remain undefeated here in Pelita Jaya East. Head coach Yogi Kamenos, the Spaniard, making the journey from the ACB in Spain to the B League in Japan, and now here in the Plus League in Chinese Taipei. Well, Chung Lin, pump fakes. Foul's going to be called, so 2 free throws coming up. Well, James Dickey trying to say, listen, hey, I got all ball. I got all Lancho. Oh, that's wow. That's tough. But you know what? It could have gone either way, and I'd say, you know, I'm gonna agree with the referee though. I think it's enough contact. Chun Ling unable to hit the free throw, but the best he can do with 2:17, make this a 9-point ball game. Remember, 2 more games coming up for Taoyuan Pauian Pilots here in window number 3 of BCL Asia East. I missed them both. KJ comes up with it. They've got to make a run now. McLaughlin finds Origi. He'll find the 3. 3 is up. 3 is good. 5-point lead. Well, no way PJ's running away yet. Semangat Pelita Jaya, baby. And now Pai Yao Chung finding Lu Chun Chang. 5 seconds left. Fires a 3. 3 is up. Can't get it. PJ comes up. Now they cut it down. McLaughlin bumps, goes in, finishes. And now indeed, that 8-point lead has been cut down to 3. And PJ hanging in there. Well, you know for a fact back in Jakarta, the fans are going wild. Semangat Pelita Jaya. It ain't over, baby. Timeout called by Yogi Kamenos, live here in New Taipei City. Well, that was a huge 3 by McLaughlin, leading this 5-0 run for Pelita Jaya. And look at the dive there from Reza Guntata, the 2023 IBL Finals MVP. But again, McLaughlin with the finish. Well, the PJ fans making the journey from Indonesia. Saya punya dua kita, Semangat PJ. Well, basketball fans watching this game live on FIBA's international YouTube platform, please hit that like button, subscribe to FIBA on YouTube, and follow BCL Asia East on all social media platforms, X, Instagram, and Facebook. And let us know in the live YouTube comment bank, who's going to win this one? Will it be Pelita Jaya, or will it be Taoyuan Pauian Pilots? Well, the courtside here in New Taipei City. 1:33 to go. Pai Yao Chung. They gotta get a bucket here. Make this a 2-possession ball game. And now 10 on the shot clock. Pai Yao Chung penetrates. And that's gonna be 2 free throws coming up. Well, big free throws coming up for Pai Yao Chung. Well, it's a crucial play, and it's Taoyuan Pauian Pilots, especially when they play in the Plus League. Only 4 points tonight. Oh, he missed the free throw. The pressure just getting to him. Well, they don't want to look back at this game and think they blew a lead. They've missed 8 free throws tonight. Oh, it's all bar. Jayo, let's go, make it. Oh, he missed them both. McLaughlin with a rebound. PJ down by 3. Just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter. A 3 will tie it up. Being aggressively hedged here on the screen. And they turn it over. And now, foul, unsportsmanlike. Well, here we go. That might be the nail in the coffin. Because Taoyuan Pauian Pilots, well, they'll get 2 free throws, and they will get it back. Oh, it's too casual to pass. And that's the right call, yep. That is an unsportsmanlike foul. Well, Lu Chun Chang trying to make this a 5-point ball game, but remember, they will retain possession. 10 points tonight, 6 rebounds. Remember, he averages 17 so far here in BCL Asia East. Makes them both. I take back what I said. They've actually missed 10 free throws tonight collectively as a team, but they still have the advantage. They still want to remain undefeated here in BCL Asia East. Well, now you can hear the Taoyuan Pauian pilot fans. Siobhan Graham now looking for the ISO. Mid-range, Lions, can't get it. 5-point ball game. Paige, do they have enough? Not a lot of time left. Mid-range is up, fouls committed. So 2 free throws coming up for McLaughlin. Now, if he cuts this down to a 3-point deficit, there's going to be 8 seconds difference between game and shot clock. So Paige won't need to foul necessarily.
2 shots.
Well, McLaughlin's got to make these free throws. He's been terrific tonight. 22 points. Now make it 23, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He's 2 for 7 from the perimeter. But the key now for Pelita Jaya, if he makes this free throw, they don't need a foul. They just need one big defensive stop. And he gets it. Huge play. There's no need to foul. They need one defensive stop. But now Brown finds Graham. Well, no travel called. There's no need to foul here for Paige. They've got to play smart. Lu Chun Shan. Oh, he falls over. Ball's on the ground. Paige, they need a 3. McLaughlin, pump fakes. Tries to fire it up. Can't get it. Origi finds Agassi. He'll fire. Doesn't get it. Taoyuan Pauian pilots. Jaya. 1 out, baby. It's all over. They remain undefeated here in BCL Asia East. What a performance. And you've got to credit Pelita Jaya. They fought to the very end, but unfortunately, they succumbed to that not only second defeat to Taoyuan, but also second here, indeed, in BCL Asia East. Oh, what a game it was in the end. Incredible stuff here from Taoyuan Pauian pilots. And indeed, we're going to look at stats, and then we're going to get a post-game interview with the game's player of the game, which tonight, I think it's a very tough shout. But it man with the double-double, 15 points, 10 rebounds. That is going to be Alec Brown, second leading scorer. So we'll get some words from him very, very shortly. There are your stats. And indeed, I'll be hosting the interview, so I'm going to have to leave you for a few minutes as I go meet Alec Brown for the post-game interview. Well, currently with the player of the game, Alec Brown, double-double, fantastic performance. What does it mean to you and your team to remain undefeated in BCL Asia East?
I mean, it's a huge accomplishment. There's some tough teams in this league. Last game against these guys, we were hitting everything, so the game went a little easier. But, I mean, tonight, you know, not making as many shots, still played tough defense. Got a lot of steals, a lot of hands on the ball, a lot of deflections. We just got to keep doing that all season. We'll be good whether we're making shots or not.
Now, your opponent, they played hard, they battled to the end. What can you say about Pelita Jaya?
Man, they're tough. They don't stop. I mean, if you're up 10, you can't ever relax with them. I mean, they just go. So, you know, luckily we kept fighting. We didn't give up. So that's all we can do.
Now, first time you're hosting BCL Asia East. Usually you played 1 game. How do you think the challenge of playing 3 games here at home is going to be?
I mean, it's obviously tough playing 3 games in 4 days, but we've done it a few times this season in our P League, so it's nothing new for us. We just got to make sure we're getting the right recovery, stretching, eating right, doing all that, but we'll be fine.
You're becoming a huge fan favorite with the fans here in Taipei and Taoyuan. What is your message to the Taoyuan Pauian pilots?
Man, we couldn't do it without the pilot fans. I mean, they're big support. One of the best fan bases I've ever had in my professional career. We love it. We love it.
Alec Brown, congratulations tonight. Shesheni and 1 out. Good night.
Thank you.
Fortunately, it is that time of the evening where we must make our departures. We would like to say thank you for joining us on FIBA's official YouTube platform. But for now, 谢谢你, Wan An, 再见, good night, goodbye, and God bless. We'll see you for more games here in BCL Asia East. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the post-game press conference here of the BCL Asia East matchup between Pelita Jaya and Taoyuan Pauian Pilots. Currently here with head coach Johannes Winner and Jacori McLaughlin. Coach, tough game for your team, but you really competed. Just an open statement on how you felt your team performed tonight.
Yeah, I feel my team performed well. Yeah, we talked in the dugout in the beginning that the game is gonna be physical because Taoyuan Pilot is physical, aggressive, and they will play really hard. So we have to match up the physicality, the aggressiveness. In the first quarter we a little bit shocked, but we can manage to neutralize. We compete with them. Yeah, we just at the last quarter we just opportunity to we can give ourselves time to compete the game, to win the game. But again, it is how it is. The game, we just slip a little bit in the hand. But here, I give credit to Jacari here. With him in my team, he can, with his leadership, with his, to control the situation of the play, it really helped our team a lot. So, yeah, this is the story.
Thank you, Coach. Jacori, great performance tonight. Just an opening statement from you and how you felt your teammates competed.
Yeah, I thought we did a great job. We played them not too long ago, and we thought they kind of hit us in the mouth, and we didn't really bounce back in that game. So this game, we kind of thought we had to come back and show who we really are. Like Coach said, play aggressive, play physical, and there's some plays we wish we could have had back, but I thought we did a good job as an overall team. Proud of the guys.
Question for Coach. Coach, you've had some injuries in your backcourt. No Andikar Prastow, no Anthony Bean. I think it's very obvious why you brought Jacori back, but just how important was it to really bring him back for this game, in your opinion?
Yeah, because from the experience for the last for our game against Taoyuan in Jakarta, they're really aggressive. They pressure us. We cannot run our play very smooth. We make a lot of turnover, and then they convert a lot of points coming from that turnover. But with Jacari on our team, we managed to handle the pressure. We can run our set. We can, move the ball well. That's really help us in how we can get the point.
I mean, Jacori, I think it's quite clear the absence of backcourt players, how much you were so instrumental today. But despite the result, much better showing from Pelita Jaya compared to the first time they played Taoyuan. How did you like the fight with your team, and especially you leading the way at the backcourt?
Yeah, I love playing with this team. We got a lot of guys that got grit and heart, and we put the work in every single day. So when we come out and play like that, I think we can play with anyone.
I'd like to open up the press for any questions for both coach and player. Yep. Just talk about holding the other team to 11 points in one quarter. What is the defensive mindset for you coming in for that specifically?
Yeah, we know the tendency of the Taoyuan is they really aggressive penetration. So we said to our team, the mindset is we have to contain the penetration. We have to be physical, because the referee is not gonna call any just light contact. So be physical there, be aggressive, but this is whenever they got the ball, they want to really attack the basket, so just contain the penetration.
Any more questions for either Jacori or Coach Johannes? Coach Johannes, Jacari, thank you so much, guys. Terima kasih, and all the best to you guys going forward.
Game stops. chance Dickey. That's in 2 points.
Welcome back, everybody. Post-game press conference now with winning head coach, Coach Caminos, and Alec Brown, Games Player of the Game. We'll get an opening statement from both coach and player. We'll have some questions, and then we'll have time for questions from the press. Coach, fantastic performance from your team tonight. Just an opening statement on how you feel this victory further lifts your team.
Oh, really tough game. I think that how we started the game was good. We have good feelings. Our defense from the beginning was good. But especially second quarter, on the moment that Pelita increased the intensity, we have some moments that we didn't match the same intensity. This gave us the chance to even be closer on the score. I think that we have maybe there are some moments not playing with the rhythm that we wanted to play, and they play more comfortable on the halftime. Happy to see how we react. We understand where was the intensity of the game. We start being more aggressive, controlling a little bit better the two options that they have to play with the two bigs or using McLaughlin handling the ball. I think that we did pretty good job on both lineups. The only bad thing maybe today are the free throws, especially last quarter. We have 6 out of 13 on a close game. These free throws means that they didn't give us the chance to close the game before, and they also have the shots to go to the overtime. But important to win against Pelita, put them with 2 losses. Right now the average is for us. And like I told to my players, today was half of the trip to the Final Four was today. Now we have another 2 games to really close this Final Four.
Thank you, Coach. Alec, as again, player of the game, terrific performance, and just open statement from how you feel this game propels your team. 对不起, sorry.
就是教练说这是一场很艰难的比赛啊，我们开局其实是打得不错，手感也还蛮好的。然后我们一开始的防守也是不错，只是第2节印尼他们把强度增加的时候，那他们的防守强度越来越强，我们其实没有跟上，让对方把比分追上来。那有些时刻我们其实没有打出我们想要的节奏。不过过了半场，其实很开心，我们有所反击，我们也打得比较有侵略性。不管是对方放双大的阵容，还是让麦卡连续做持球的洋将阵容，其实我们都有对位的不错。那今天比较要进步的就是罚球，因为我们第4节的罚球是11投6中，比较不及格，让对方有机会差点把我们逼进延长赛。那今天印尼这场对我们来讲其实蛮重要的，让对方有2败，对我们晋级其实几率提升很多。我们现在就是想要把最后2场也好好拿下来，让我们可以顺利的进到4强。
Alex, sorry about that. Just an opening statement from you and how you feel this game propels your team further.
Yeah, I mean, like Coach said, it was a tough game today. It was a battle. They came out tough, and we matched it. I think it wasn't as easy as last game. We weren't making as many shots, but defensively, a lot of deflections, helping each other. Yeah, big win for us. We played tough, matched their intensity at the end, and pulled it off.
就是跟教练说的一样，其实这场真的很不好打，他们打得非常的强硬，我们就没有像上一场一样进了那么多球，然后整场非常多的拼抢球，非常多的干扰的传球，干扰到球，那代表我们其实2队都打得很平，那这场比赛对我们来讲就是非常的重要。
A question for Coach. You guys are still undefeated here in BCL Asia East. How important is it the fact you're playing the next 2 games here at home?
First, let's go game by game. Of course, like I say always from the beginning, in playing this system of the 4 teams, the goal is have 4 wins. Right now, even the 4 wins are not going to secure out the option of the Final Four. But it's not easy, this type of windows. We see last window in Indonesia, how for Pelita maybe play our games were more difficult, no time to prepare. For us, tomorrow game is really important, but I'd like to go day by day. We have today to be thinking on recovery the players, and our goal is try to be able to close this all 3 games and for sure be first on the group. That it's not going to be easy. Matrix put the things really difficult on the game that we play in Malaysia. So now time to rest a little bit and tomorrow morning be thinking on Matrix.
就是刚刚有问题提到说这场胜利对我们来讲晋级有多重要，那教练就觉得说其实我们就是一场一场来，因为我们其实有说到我们小组其实就有4队，然后这6场比赛里面我们一开始也讲到，其实我们是希望可以拿到4胜，但是虽然4胜有时候也是要比到得失分，所以在这个资格赛来讲说。像上次印尼他们的印尼站，他们也是连续多天的比赛，那有时候这种比赛就会很难打，因为你每天之间没有什么时间去准备。那明天的比赛对我们来讲也很重要，我们现在要好好恢复。然后因为马来西亚他们上一次打我们的时候，也让我们打得非常的艰难，所以我们现在好好恢复。然后明天早上我们会回到这边，再好好准备明天的比赛。
Alec, you know, you guys were leading by 9 points at the end of the first quarter. Just a question for you. What kind of adjustments did you feel personally after having a very good shooting performance in the first time you played as opposed to tonight? You know, the adjustments Pelita Jaya made defensively.
I mean, obviously, I had a lot less open looks than that first game. You know, that's going to happen when, I don't know, I think I made 6 or 7 threes last game. So I was obviously expecting that. And, you know, still got a couple good looks, but ball doesn't always go in like that every time. So I thought they did a good adjustment on me guarding the 3, but luckily we got other guys on the team that can take big shots too.
就是刚刚问题提到说，因为我们其实第一节是19-10领先的9分，但是后来对方是做了什么调整，让他们比赛追上来。那Alex 就是提到说，我们这场比赛其实跟上一场打到他们的时候比起来，少了很多的空档。因为我们上场其实他进了很多3分，所以对方今天守得很上来。那虽然他今天也有一些投篮的机会，但是一开始就是命中率比较没有那么好。那对方就是在3分防守上其实做得不错。不过好在我们其实队友也有很好的3分命中率，所以我们其实大家都可以做出手，大家还可以一起得分，然后赢下这场比赛。
A final question from me for both coach and player. Listen, I think we've seen tonight Taoyuan's got a magnificent fan base. How important are they going to be in these final 2 games, you guys?
The first thing, especially playing here, I think that is to congratulate how Kings and Pilots organize these games, showing that we can be opponents but no enemies. I think that is really good. See this yellow and orange for the Taiwanese basketball. These next 2 games, especially being double games, and the last 4 games, I think that is something to enjoy. And always, maybe today not too many for us. This was like a not pure home game. It's not our home court. But I feel really good watching all these people with the orange and even not being all the same that we used to have in Taoyuan. They always push us. So I think that for Taiwanese basketball, have these games here in the field, especially to see different type of basketball, because always we are playing against same teams is always really good. These international games, hope that they can enjoy. Tomorrow they support us and have more and more support to have these next wins.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's tough. We haven't played here since finals of last year, which is a bit sour for us. And I know Coach said it's good we're working together with them for this, but if we do see them in the Final Four, we're going to be enemies again. So just putting that out there.
就是刚刚问题提到说，我们今天在桃园的球迷们，我们的感受是如何？那教练先说到，其实我们来这边比赛就是觉得很棒，因为我们国王可以跟领航员一起合作，我们就不是那么敌对的关系。那我们明天、后天一天也有2场比赛。这周后面的一天有2场比赛，有领航员跟国王的比赛。那最后一天有1场国王的比赛，就希望大家可以多多参加。那今天虽然不是在桃园的主场，但是其实有看到很多橘色球衣或者是橘色衣服的球迷们，对我们来讲其实蛮不错的。那对台湾篮球来讲，也是一个很新鲜的事情，因为我们在本土联赛常常都打到相同的对手。那今天可以让大家看到我们对到不同的对手，然后希望大家可以享受比赛，然后希望我们之后可以赢下来。那博朗也提到说，我们其实很久没有打到这边了，因为上次打到这边其实是去年冠军赛。那教练是说，就希望不要他记得不要再记得这件事情。然后博朗是说，希望4强我们可以晋级到4强，然后再来这边再来打。
I'd like to open up the press for any questions for Coach and Alec Brown.
this morning he feel a little bit bad on his back. Let's see how it's tomorrow. I mean, it's nothing serious, but the problem is happened this morning, so he was not able to really play. I think that he's going to be better tomorrow, but we still don't know if he's going to be available. I hope so.
就是今天早上健康就是发现他的背部比较不舒服，但其实不是太严重，因为早上是才突然出现的伤势，我们保险期间就是没有让他上场。那我们是希望他明天就是有办法打，但是还是不太确定。
Any more questions?
He's good. I mean, he's not going to play always perfect. He have some moments that he read good options. Like I say from the beginning, the level of intensity was really high. On the moment that, especially on the last part of the game, when he understand better how to read these intensities, on the moment that he throw the fouls and he was able to score from the free throw line. But I mean, the good thing is, even being Justin really good for us, we are able to win without a perfect game of him.
其实俊祥是没什么问题啊，当然他不会每一场都大量的得分，但是他在阅读防守还有做一些决定上其实是做得不错。那当然我刚刚讲到，其实对方一开始的防守强度非常的强，那他比较了解、比较熟悉这些强度之后，他后面也有制造一些犯规，然后上罚球线，那也是对大家也是很不错。就是虽然他没有大量的得分，但是我们还是有靠大家能够赢下这场比赛。
Coach Kevin Alec Brown, congratulations and good luck in your next games.